Private cancer, cancers for money. Do what you want, what I want you to do. Holy Spirit, make me into the soul cycle. Ooh, what's this? A glimpse into what you're dealing with. Burdens while working hard at your craft. Imprisonment while your faith, hope, and healing. So healing under not so savory environment. So you're still healing, but I'm getting you should try and manifest a new place to heal from, because yeah, you're still good. Oh, I just got cheating, lying, and stealing. Yeah, you got some snakes around you. The cheating, lying, and stealing just popped out while you're working. While you're working, there's others around you trying to basically setting little trips for you, because it's a crab in the bucket mentality. They don't want you to get out of your current situation. You gotta, first of all, anybody who has that kind of mentality is gonna never go anywhere. So you need to cut those people out of your life. They're never gonna go anywhere, because you gotta break from that crab in the bucket mentality before you can get out of the bucket. And then once you're out of the bucket, you gotta go like this when you're at the top to everybody else, because they're just trying to pull you down, and that's when it begins, right? What do we got in the heart of the situation? Because one of them's going to say, oh no, help me out. And then you know what's going to happen the second you try to help them out? Boom, pull you right back in. Just how they are. Heart of the situation, the Spirit's got a passionate new beginning for you. But you need to close out a cycle with the crabs in the bucket. This also looks like a 10 to me. So this is a completion, major completion. But a completion, you're getting rewarded for this completion. And why would you hesitate to complete being stuck in a bucket with a bunch of crabs anyway? Like, you think about the logic of this for a second. I know, we are creatures of habit. And, yeah, it's not easy to break these things, but believe me, it's for your best good. The quicker you do it, the better. The challenge is to win at all costs. Remember, these crabs are in the butt. They're not there to help you. They're pulling you back down. So you're elevating, and they're trying to pull you back down to their level. Okay, just remember that. They're not your friends. Subconsciously, what you're thinking of. You want to walk the straight and narrow. You don't want to have to look behind your back every 10 seconds. See how this guy, he's got his head straight and forward because he's cut all the crabs out of his life. He's focused on his pinnacle, or whatever it is he's focused on. It doesn't have to be a pinnacle. He's focused on his wish fulfillment. That's what you're thinking of subconsciously. That's what you should be thinking about subconsciously. In the past, you were a lucrative motherfucker, or you could have had somebody like this in your past. I'm thinking that maybe somebody like this who had already gotten out of the bucket, but still couldn't shake off that fucking trap in the mind that makes you think, oh, I gotta pull motherfuckers down. Maybe you're working with somebody like this that wants to pull you down. They don't want you to elevate. They want you at the same level as them, and the second they see you climbing out of that bucket, they're gonna send somebody to grab you by your fucking ankles. Is that really your friend? I don't fucking think so. That's your worst enemy, really. If you actually are in the illusion that that's your friend, then obviously you're still in the crab. You're still in the fucking bucket. Presently, you've got some kind of accomplishment or achievement. That's why they're pissed off. That's why these crabs are like, here, come look at this. I got a fish. I got a fish in a cup for you. Because that's all the type of shit that we get here in this bucket. That's all I can really give you. But you're beyond the bucket. You know, why are you going to go look back in the brim and say, hey, how are you guys doing down there? Are you still having fun pulling each other down? Why would you want to do that? It sounds like insanity to me. You gotta break from those mental handcuffs before you can go on the real adventure. You gotta before you put your big boy pants on. You gotta take your fucking pull-ups off. Okay. In the future, you're gonna be thinking about the past and thinking like, oh, I can't believe it took me this long to figure out that these fucking assholes were just trying to pull me down and to sit in that warm, shitty, crab shit water with them all day. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck was I thinking? Why did I let this go on that long? It's gonna bug you. It really is. The way lens you're looking at is you're obsessing over being guarded because you don't want to go back in that bucket. You're like, fuck that. I'm not going to sit in that shitty crab shit water all fucking day with this motherfucker right here, the guy who wants to keep you in that bucket. Because really, he's the one who's doing it. The other people are just in the same illusion you are in. Really. This guy's just placed illusions over them to get them to think the same way you do. It's all that is. He's not really even... You notice they can walk away from his throne anytime. They can just take that loop right off his throne and walk away. But they're in the illusion that they can't do that. That's his greatest trick. For those that don't know. The lens you're looking through. Or hopes and fears, sorry. You're fearing that they're all gonna come and swarm you and try and pull you and grab you back in a bucket, but you know what? Really, you got the high ground. You should hope that they do that, because then you get to whack some of these motherfuckers upside the head and say, "Oh yeah, I remember all those fucking days you made me sit in that shitty fucking crab water with you, motherfuckers." You know what I mean? What do we got in the? Sorry, Cancer. I know you're a crab, but still, you want to sit in your own shit all day? Like, come on, don't get crabby with me, okay? The lens you're looking through now is you're finally looking at things through the truth, okay? And they're actually the ones that need to fear you, because you're outside the bucket. You've got eyes to see. You've got ears to listen. You actually realized that you were in a prison and you broke free of it. And now they need to fear you, because you're going to trample over every single last one of them. If they come out of that bucket, this is your territory now. You're not sitting in shitty crab water. You're out on the open fucking plains, fucking ready to, like basically gallop right over these motherfuckers and break every bone in their body. Spirit said that's the truth. Drag them behind your horse for a couple days until they got road rash all over them. King of Cups. In the environment right now, you could have a King of Cups around you. Could be a water sign. This could be you. You could have mastered your feelings. And your angels. This could be a Sagittarius, but I'm not getting that. I know this is your angels, because they're the ones who gave you nudges and helped you get out of that fucking bucket. Outcome. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. These crabs don't want to let you go. Now you got a group of like-minded individuals here that are like having meetings about you. Like, this motherfucker escaped the bucket. Now we're all lonely because he was the only uppity one out of all of us. Now I just got to sit with all these other miserable motherfucking crabs in this bucket and fucking whine and bitch and complain all day. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? We got to get him back in the bucket. But Gabriel ain't having that shit. He's like, fuck that. You motherfuckers, I'm going to put a fucking electrical cable in this motherfucking bucket. Break all your hearts and where are the rebel bases? Where are the rebel bases? Zap these motherfuckers and teach them some electroshock therapy while you embark on your new journey, getting good news.